This opening scene is so badass. I can't with it right now. Oh!
The opening cutscene.
Yeah, I never sat and watched it, and it's just amazing.
Becomes called the warrior of darkness. It's the one who stood alone against the storm.
Dope! Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, let's get back into this. I'm gonna pick up the fights and the floors. Whatever floors you said that I needed to grab. Apparently there's floors I need.
Oh, yeah, you got 3 tiers of floors to go through.
Okay.
All the normal raid floors.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot exactly where it starts out though.
I can look it up. As soon as I get into the world, because there's now a queue.
Yeah.
Hello to my 2 viewers. Welcome, welcome. We got new game for you guys all today. This is Final Fantasy XIV Online. It is a massive multiplayer, massive MMO.
Online.
Massive,
yeah.
Multi-massive online.
Massively multiplayer online. That one.
Role-playing game. So it's an MMORPG. It's a lot easier to say than it is to explain. We just did the ruby weapon, so now I gotta watch a cutscene for this. It actually looks really good on my stream. I'm kind of happy about it. So, my parents were cooking, and they were cooking onions and frying wings, so my eyes decided to, like, give out on me in the middle of, like, trying to read all the stories, so I'm not really sure what was going on. All I know is that we beat a weapon, then somebody's child showed up, and now it's a little awkward. This guy's child showed up. This is not the child. Have I unlocked all the dungeons? Like, can I do my duty roulette, my daily roulettes now, or do I still have things to unlock?
When you do all of the story, like get through all of the story until it says to be continued on your top, main scenario quest bar, that's when you'll have all the dungeons, I believe. I don't think you gotta do a side quest to get them.
Okay, so let's go and finish the story missions. I still have there. Some of Chaos. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. A little too big for the chat box. Okay, try and type something again, Andre, that way I can see how it looks. I just put in this new overlay, so I'm trying to get a feel for font sizes and things. Also, welcome to the Crystarium. Into Ninjutsu! I love how beautiful this game is. It's so pretty.
Heck yeah.
Oh, guess what, guys? We're getting cutscenes. Yo. We're watching these ones. This is main story cutscene. Must watch. Must enjoy story. Hello to my followers. Hello, hello to my viewers. I don't know if you're watching Jim and Lily, but thank you so much for being my newest follower. I can see your little name right here down in the tag. It's cute.
All right, then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
That reminded me I need to put a alert thing on the thing.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then.
Lahis.
We're in your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls! I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what's to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Cross our fingers that we hopefully get all of our friends back safely to their bodies. That's what this whole process is happening right now. Our friends collapsed. What ended up happening is that their soul and their mind were teleported to another realm, and they're slowly decaying and dying. So we have to try to find a way to transfer them back home. So hopefully this works.
Lucky.
I love my character. She's so cute.
I'm gonna pull up your stream in just a second.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Silent chaser. Of course.
Let's hope this works. I know it's gonna work, but still, like the entire like DLC has been centered around the fact that like we have to get them home. They've been missing. Some of them have been missing for like a year now. Yeah, Thancred had been there for almost 2 or 3 years, I think. So that he left in the middle of Stormblood. So between Stormblood and Shadowbringer, I think it's been a year in the world, the whole time in the world, the world's time. Yeah, that's proper conjunction. Thanks for tuning in, Layla. I love you. I'm gonna pull up your stream right now too, actually. Okay, I will pull up your stream when you decide to go online, since you're not streaming at the moment.
Did it? Are we?
Dude, yes. Yes, everybody's awake. Dude, the muscle atrophy for poor Thancred and Odeanja is gonna be impossible. Like, they're gonna have to do some serious push-ups to get back to how they're supposed to be.
You're back. You're back. You're all back.
Think Ishtola.
Thank
The
you.
mighty Anders has joined the chat.
My
Hello.
body feels like
Thank
a sack of
you.
potatoes. But otherwise, I've never felt better.
My body feels like a sack of potatoes. That's about right. Audio is a little quiet for me. I have to turn my volume all the way up. Okay, I didn't want to like blow people's eardrums out, so I will turn it back up.
Maybe leave the rest
Thank you
to
for
you.
the darkness,
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
Alright, how does that sound now? I've turned up a couple of things. Did you hear the sound clip alright?
What? But you've only just got here.
Much better? Okay, cool. I'll leave that where it's at. Thank you so much for doing the sound check for me, Anders. I appreciate you. Mwah. Everything is awesome.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
You're about to break into the Crystarium Part 2. Yo, if he doesn't become a part of our like regular party, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yours is a
Yo,
long
stream
road,
is
my
blowing
friend.
up. 8
And it
viewers.
stretches onto places
Huh?
beyond
I only got
imagining.
4 on my chart. Well, hello to everybody that's tuned in. Welcome, welcome.
With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the
Thank you for
way.
the wow.
On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known,
Well, welcome
the
back to
pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Oh, this story is so good. Oh, I love this so much. Basically, we had to lock one of our friends in there. And he
This,
was
I
going to put
hope,
himself into like a deep slumber
I
in order to
believe,
transcend time. Some time
here
travel.
at
World
memory's
travel.
end.
Oh, look at that diva walk. Look at her.
She is, isn't she? She's such a diva. Some days later. Ah, Mordona. So what's really funny is that to me, it's been like 4 years since I picked up this game. So to me, it feels like it's been 4 years since I've seen any of like the old places.
Oh dear.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
That me.
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
She's so bored.
But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What are you doing? It's time to duel.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams.
Me
They gave me
whenever I
all
draw
the
triple
information I
balance.
needed
For
to get
real,
the details
it is
just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
Tell them to
They
take
really
time.
needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I
like,
realise we
wanna
haven't
be
taken up
weapon.
new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
This is so good.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Ah, the dreaded bread. Just gotta go back and put the plate back down.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
Apparently that one particular bread is supposed to be like of high magical
By Mistress
protein,
Kryle's
but it tastes
exhausted
awful.
state.
Like, imagine
May
fish
I assume
ground
that
into
the
a
ward has
pulp
been restored?
mixed with vegetables and baked into a loaf. That's pretty much how it was described.
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance.
Oh!
There's no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Oh my god, yes. Please, 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 please!
Well, if you're certain that's
Yes.
what you...
Yes. Yes.
I mean, if you think I...
Graha, really?
Look at him perk up. Oh, I ship them so hard. I ship them so
Right.
hard. I'm like, yes, love interest, give it to me.
I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh dawn.
Oh, I'm so
Grahatia,
happy.
at your service.
Yes. Oh, that makes me so happy.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes
that makes
of
me
Eld.
so happy. Oh, yay. He's so cute.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
We also need another healer because now Ishtola's a black mage.
Somebody help!
Oh wow, that didn't take long at all. Alice is like, I'm
Ishtola
about
is
to
an
throw off.
everything
She's about to
mage.
jump off this cliff, look. She is. She's ready to go. She's ready to fight.
Hippogriffs!
She dropped it.
A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
Oh, she's like hippogriffs.
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
There she goes, right off the cliff.
Here we go again.
Me. I love how he walks around.
Oh, she lost that bet.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
Ishtola is 100% mom, and then it's like me and him running around. Like, this is great. Love it. Oh, so good. I love this game so much. Alright, here's our main
So
guy.
it was that a new adventure began.
This asshole, I'm so mad that he came back to life. We've killed this motherfucker like twice now. And it's about to be a third time that we've got to kill this one particular fucker. Just won't die. He's evil.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid, truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find.
Oh dear. I don't know
With
who
the
this guy is.
Populares
He
now
doesn't
all
make me
but
happy.
destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end.
Oh my god, is that Emmett?
Nah.
And as the very much
He was
alive
obliterated
Lord of
when we
House
destroyed
Brutus,
Hades.
I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way
This
to
is
move
like the
men
next
and
Ascian
expedite
commander that we gotta
plans.
destroy.
And with its alluring glint, would you not agree?
Wow, toss a coin to your witcher. Put it right in the hat.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh.
What is this guy? Oh my god.
So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
Fandaniel.
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment!
This guy's a little cracked. Just a little. Little bit.
That's a little Lotta.
It's like you go from like zero expression with Xenos, and then like all the expression
and
this
prepare
guy.
for you your hunting ground.
What's it called? The dichotomy?
Oh, dichotomy? Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Between two of them, it's just like...
was a foul beast.
Yeah.
Rough.
Ferocious. Ravenous. Remorseless. Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
How many times do we have to kill this guy?
Oh yes. To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre. The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Oh.
Wow. Mew mew. Hello. Thank you. I only went with two colors, black and purple. I was like, I'm gonna make it simple. And say I'm not gonna think about it too much. Look at this cutie patootie with this floofy booty. Light is easier than I had a mission that consumes every waking moment to provide me with a focus that constantly push in a singular direction. Are you gonna do a fight soon? I hope so. We're trying to get through all of the story missions to see if I have to unlock anything else, and then I'm gonna do a fight, hopefully. And thank you for the hydration. I need to finish these bottles of water. Thank you. Thank you for the wow. Oh, and another hydrate. Oh, okay.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance.
I'm not in the fight.
Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Oh, I love you so much. Oh my god, that shit gets me every single time. Lilac Galaxy, hello! Thank you so much for the emotes. Welcome to the stream. I could not resist. I know. Thank you. It's one of my favorites. It's gonna make me cry.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
All these days, like, I want to get stronger. I must become the badass red mage of all the.
Welcome back, everyone.
Lise!
She's so pretty.
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion, and
He's
hero
like
of the
the
Alamegan
nerd
resistance.
that has been studying this group his entire life, wanting to like become the hero, and now he finds himself in the pit of heroes, and he's just like, oh my god, so cute.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
More hydration.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade, one would be hard-pressed to find.
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Thank you, Bailey.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Oh, Lise. Do not let the dress fool you. That chick is a badass monk. She will kick your ass into next week and you won't see it
that's
coming.
a lot to take in. Just to be clear, This means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
Yeah, so these Ascians are basically trying to bring about the destruction of the worlds. It's so very complicated. They want to destroy the worlds to save their world, because by destroying the worlds, they kind of like combine into each other to create the original world. It's a mess.
Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength.
That line right there at the very end, that's gonna be the next DLC.
Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
Flashback! On the left is Zodiac, on the right is Hydaelyn, who we believe to be our god, only to find out that it is a primal, which
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough?
Oh shit, sorry.
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Is that how you say that word? Swathes? I would have thought it was swaths. Like swatches, but without the C. Swathes? Okay.
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald, and we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Alamigo!
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Is that for you still here?
Yep.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
We're not doing the meeting.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Yes! Bring the fanboy. He's so cute. Stola's just laughing in the corner.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
I love Ishtola so much. Ah, he is bae.
My...
Yes.
No,
look at his tail. Look at his tail. So
I mean,
fluffed.
I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.